Hey, what is good, YouTube? Be social. Back with another match reaction. Unfortunately, today Manchester United have lost to Arsenal. The team who are first place in the Premier League, who are doing exceptionally well this season. We have lost to them 3-2, unfortunately. Arsenal, 2 goals from Nketiah, another goal from the Saka, wonder strike. What a player Saka is, man. And for United sides, Rashford with a nice goal, and another goal from Lisandro Martinez on a corner. United are now 4th place in the Premier League, unfortunately, thanks to that loss. First loss since Aston Villa 4-2 in the Premier League, which is absolutely amazing. But today was a reality fight. Like the title of the last video, I said a reality check. You know, when you're being forced to play McTominay, when you're being forced to play Wan-Bissaka, when you're being forced to play Weghorst, when you're being forced to just not play the players that you want, to be honest. Like, Ten Hag. Ten Hag would love to have better players, but you saw today Ronaldo sat next to Sir Alex Ferguson, and you see that Ronaldo thinks everything's going good, right? He thinks everything's jolly in the club. The stadium that he's in today is rotting. There's no investment in it, you know? So our director of football and our owners don't want to back this manager who's doing way beyond what people expected him to do. And this is it's a sad reality, man. Like, it's going to continue like this. We've got Barcelona in Europa League in February, which is fast approaching. And I'm going to do a match reaction when we lose to Barcelona, because I'm an intelligent person. And if this continues this way, then we're not winning the Europa League. We're not winning the Prem. We'll scrape a Carabao Cup and we might win an FA Cup. But to be honest, United, I know it's progression, and if we win a Carabao Cup, I'll be so happy, because that's our first trophy in 5 years, But the way we're going right now, it's not sustainable, is it? And the Glazers need to leave quickly. I've been hearing about Sir Jim Ratcliffe, blah, blah, blah. I do care who it is, but we need these owners to go right now, because there are so many players that we could use in that midfield who are from other clubs. Juventus are in crisis, just got a 15-point deduction. We could easily get Weston McKennie. We could get Dahoud from Dortmund. So many good midfielders out there. Gravenberch from Bayern Munich. If we're United, we're one of the greatest clubs of all time, We could get anyone we want, but these owners and this director of football, they're incompetent. They don't know what they're doing. They have no idea what they're doing, Today, the midfield was Eriksen and McTominay, and before the game, everyone was really, everyone was like, oh my God, that midfield's going to get run over, That midfield's going to get run through like a prostitute, bro. You know what I'm saying? So, it is a reality check, man. We need Casemiro was out today, but it's not even the midfield that was an issue today. It's just that if you watch the game, like Arsenal, throughout the game, they're just constantly pressing us. There was a point in the game for like 10 minutes where we didn't leave our half. In the first half, there was this amazing passage of play. Lisandro Martinez took the ball from deep in United's half, progressed the ball, played a straight pass to Weghorst. Weghorst pinked to Anthony. Anthony holds the ball, holds it, lays off to McTominay, bam. McTominay strikes. But Ramsdale saves it. But we can't consistently do that. Do you know why? Because Lisandro Martinez, Weghorst, Anthony, and McTominay, they do that consistently, they're going to get tired. Which means that we need to replace one of Lisandro Martinez, which we can't, because no one can do what Lisandro Martinez and Varane does except Luke Shaw, who's playing at left back, because the Glazers are incompetent and can't buy a backup centre back, and leaving us with Harry Maguire, who is a waste of 80 million, who is not a good centre back. Do you understand? So, I'm going to take you through the game. David De Gea made an amazing save, but when I watched the amazing save from Nketiah kind of struck it badly. You know, when he actually has to shoot, sometimes it's not doesn't really work out. Aaron Wan-Bissaka, amazing defensively, pocketing Martinelli, forced him to get subbed off. And when Leandro Trossard came on, because Wan-Bissaka was a bit tired, he did struggle a little bit. You know he's got a problem on his back post. Rafael Varane, solid today. Him and Lisandro Martinez both was solid, absolutely amazing. Luke Shaw had a really hard time with his best mate Saka. Best friends. In the England camp, they love each other, man. Not like that, but yeah. I struggled with Saka today. Obviously, Saka scored. He progressed through the team. Eriksen and McTominay. McTominay was playing well today. You know, but playing well for McTominay is just not playing rubbish. That's how rubbish he is. He needs to get sold. He needs to get first team football elsewhere, like Harry Maguire. Christian Eriksen wasn't too bad. But when you see with Eriksen, it's like he's just passing the game by. Minutes are going by and you just like see the number 14, but you don't see who it is. You don't see what he's doing. It's just a number that makes up the 11. Bruno Fernandes played well today. Got an assist for that amazing Rashford goal. Played well, always pressing. Was lively today. Marcus Rashford, absolutely amazing. Even when I'm training, when I score, I do this too. Because the mentality, I love when he does that. Saka was a bit cheeky, copying him as well, I noticed that. Anyway, as we progress, Anthony, man. It ain't Anthony Martial. It's Anthony, the Brazilian winger who's 21, who we paid 80 million plus for. You know what I'm saying? And he's not really playing well, The more I watch him, the more I get irritated, because whenever he does something good, I'm so happy. I'm so stoked for him. But then he follows it up with just doing that stupid ball roll, that skill move that I detest. I never do a ball roll. I don't like that skill, And to be honest, like, when you continue doing that ball roll and it ain't working, you're going to get angry at you. So it's what it is, And as we progress, Weghorst was amazing in that first half. He was really doing well, linking up with McTominay. I remember like a few times linking up with McTominay. It was good, And then he pinged the ball quickly. He likes that quick play. But if you notice, have we created any chances for our number 9? I don't think so. We haven't. Do you know why? Because the number 9 for United is a graveyard shift. That's why I love Martial so much, because he gets goals even though he gets no service. He creates them. And that's what you need to do at United. You need to create goals, So yeah. Eric Ten Hag, absolutely amazing, man. I love you, Ten Hag, man. And I hope we get new owners soon. I continue to pray to God that he gets the Glazers out and we back this coach so he can source. Let him cook. Yeah? Anyway, man. I hope you guys enjoy this match reaction. We lost 3-2. Disappointment. But we go again. Anyway, smash a like if you enjoyed. Peace.